Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Dark Anime Robin. In this video, I'll be unboxing and reviewing the SH Figuarts Spider-Punk from the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie. And this figure is made by Bandai Tamashii Nation. Now, before opening this figure up, let's see what the package alone tells us. So, we have a quick description of what the SH Figuarts series is here. Got the name and the movie that the character that this figure is based on both front and side. And now on the back it shows how this figure is supposed to be posable. You can make all kinds of move with the figure, and apparently there's at least some interchangeable hands and head you can put on for display. It's actually shown kind of right here. You just can't see too well because of the words that's on the transparency. You can see a few hands right here, and this piece, possibly a bracelet of some kind, which we will know once we open this up. And before going further, I want to remind everyone that while the products of SH Figuarts line can stand very well on simple poses, you will require a display stand if you do want to make some more fancy poses. For example, just like Spider-Punk here, you have one leg kicking up in air. No way this pose can be done without support. Or like jumping in the air, like using guitar, like an axe. All those you will need a kind of display stand to work with the figures. So if you are considering getting any product from the SH Figuarts lines, or specifically this figure, it's best you also get a display stand to work with it. So now let's see what's in here. So very much like the box showed us, there's several pair of interchangeable hands, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to be exact. That's a lot, and the guitar for him to hold. And this is likely a interchangeable piece at arm or somewhere. And this is like a bracelet, and the unmasked head for him to put on. And so in the layer behind, inside the box, there's also this quick manual here. So it's basically just quick explanation about the hands, and now apparently that piece we just saw was interchangeable neck part. I'm guessing it's to use for different kind of posability, or so that you can, when the head changes, it can also work differently. As a matter of fact, that one seems specifically be designed for the unmasked head. Okay, so now I see it because after it's the neck, the unmask, his neck is exposed, so you have to change to this neck piece, so it can. That's how the unmasked appearance will be shown when you change the head. So now we can open this up by taking out this layer, this cover. Yeah, when the first unboxing, sometimes this is tough to open, but you have to do this very carefully, because if you open too hard, like all this many pieces can be flying off somewhere. And let's take it out. And like most SH Figuarts figures, these came with some plastic layer covering, like possibly done for either to hold them in place or protect the contents. And let's test out the balance of it standing real quick, just simple stand. And yeah, we can do that, that's nice. But again, when it comes to the complex postures, you're gonna need a display stand. And instruction manual here shows that each time you change the hands, you're gonna want to also put the bracelet on. This figure is different from most others from the SH Figuarts line in the sense that usually the default hands for most of those figures characters, their default hands are like clenched fists, like this one's right here. But for some reason, it started with these, like a hand sharp hand in this one. And here's a guitar. You can kind of just hang around with its neck. Let me start exploring the figure's articulation real quick. So as the hands are got pretty good motion, very articulated. So are the shoulders. Obviously it's symmetrical, so it's the same on the other side. Although when you work with this head, you want to be careful with these spikes here. You don't want to bend them too hard. So you can look up some degree and look down. The legs and feet can bend with degrees, so you can like when you can do some kind of foot bending pose. The feet are also somewhat flexible and articulate, allowing any making establishing balance in different kind of poses. Let's start trying out some interchangeable parts by putting on the unmasked head and neck. So you can take the head and neck off, but you do have to pull the head from the neck so you can get the collar off the neck, so you can put the collar on the unmasked neck. Now you put the neck on with the neck, and then goes on the figure. Here we go. And this actually looks very good a resemblance from the animated movie which the character comes from. And by changing the hands to the fist, clenched hands, you can make him look like a little tough guy here. You can do the same pose with the mask on. These are a pair of open hands, which he's putting up 5, so this can look like a panicky asking, "Oh no, please stay away," or some kind of scary pose. You can adjust the angle which the hands are posted or the neck, so to emulate the degree of anxiety or fear you want him to display. And here's the pair of hands where how Spider-Man shoots their webbing. In this crunch pose, it does need the stand to help maintain balance. You can put his guitar around Spider-Punk by loosening the belt here, although you want to do it carefully, don't want to like put too much strain on these parts, other you could break them. Yeah, and also it's hard to get the position work, but hey, here we go. And here's a guitar playing pose you saw on the back of the box. Holding the guitar with both hands and using it like chopping X. And the another guitar playing pose from the box. This one, it looks almost as if he's giving the audience a thumbs up. As you see, with this many different kind of interchangeable hands, you can do all kinds of combination of possibility as you imagine them for the Spider-Punk to do. One minor annoying detail is that whenever you change the hands, you have to also put the bracelet back on once you put a different hand on. Or if you don't want to, you can simply take the bracelet out altogether. It's not really all that necessary, but depending on if you like him as wearing the bracelet. So that's all the feature for this figure. If you are a Spider-Man fan, I believe this is a good item for you to collect. That is, unless you don't like the punk version of him. And if there's only downside or disappointing thing about this figure is that it seems with all the interchangeable hands and face they put on for this figure, they did not also include a different face or mask head interchangeable head parts for it to put on. So it's like there's only one kind of expression for him with a mask on, and most Spider-Man fan would probably know like Spider-Man can like have his eyes like open really wide or narrow to show him some different form of expression, especially in the anime series or movie. So that's a bummer that we don't have like maybe a more angry looking form of this guy with the mask on. But beyond that, again, this is, I believe it's a good thing for Spider-Man fans. But if you're not, don't even waste your money on this guy. So this wraps up my review for this figure. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have any question, please post them in the comment section. I will answer them with the best of my abilities, and please check out other videos in my channel.